Siren sounds to get us underway here at Alberton. McAndrew up against Visentini. And it's pretty much a dead heat. Miles Bergman got the handball out to Drew. He put it on the right shoe to half back. The spoil came against Miller. It's Darcy Byrne-Jones. It goes out of bounds for Shelley. So cut it back inside. It's been cut off by Richards. The handball inside to Horn Francis. Forward handball to Darcy Byrne-Jones. He was under pressure. Here is Berry trying to tap it to his own advantage. The whistle's gone. And he might get a free kick here, Berry, and he will. Just 3 goals last season in his 12 games. And slides this one through, sneaks it in. Peatling has the footy for the Crows. Puts it to full forward. Big McAndrew is there, and he's too tall for everyone.
Let's see if he can finish it off. He's only 10 metres out.
See what his goal-kicking style's like. Little shuffle, and hits the post. He ended up on 22. Kick inside, forward 50. Pedler marks on the chest.
Held back by injuries. Had a really good game late last year, but just hasn't been able to lock that away.
Puts that one home, so the Crows get their first goal. Fogarty shot the handball out to Neil Bullen. Quick kick forward. Rochelli's trying to run onto this one. He got Burgoyne tapped it to his skipper. That was intelligent footy. Into the pocket, Thilthorpe on the chest.
Can go to half back or half forward, wherever the game needs him. And we saw there what he can do with the ball.
Thilthorpe goes around the corner. We're right behind this one, and that splits the centre. I think if you're aiming a little bit higher in that 2 Bix. Paul Bonza, Mark Bickley with you. Great to have you with us. KO Sports, Fox Footy. Peatling will get the clearance for the Crows. Here's Thilthorpe again. Strong hands. Kicks from 52 metres. Makes pretty nice contact, and he's happy with that one. And second goal on the board for Thilthorpe.
Adelaide Crows forwards are pushed up as the ball jumps over the back.
It does. Great tackle from Connor Rosie. That's brilliant. Braden Cook, he'd want a big ear as well.
Yep.
It's inside 50. Fogarty floats across the front of the pack, uncontested, takes the mark.
Darcy Fogarty didn't finish the year off all that well last year, so I'll be looking to get away to a good start.
From 48 metres, and it's not a problem for the Fog. Miller got it to Edwards. Walker in a good spot against Aaliyah. Takes a one-hander, just showing off the Texan.
So he can choose to just drop off, and he's devastating by foot.
Murray.
He knows when to go forward as well, so he kicked a few goals last year just coming off half-back.
So late in the quarter, Lukosius found Darcy Byrne-Jones, and he kicked one about head-high through the middle. Second goal on the board for Port Adelaide. As the siren sounds, Bergman goes long to the outer wing. Oh. And McAndrew again. He seems like he's almost a foot taller than everyone else on the ground at the moment.
It's his 3rd contested mark as well.
Thilthorpe almost got to the front. Fell over. Lockie Jones, umpire's blown the whistle. And Thilthorpe's going to get a free kick, and it might just be a little soft. Riley Thilthorpe. Kick is nice off the boot. He likes it. Goal umpire didn't move. Off hands, Berry starting to get a bit of the Sharon. Kicks on the left to half forward. Dawson. He's going to go longer. Tex Walker in a really good spot here. Takes the uncontested mark. Right behind this one, the big Texan. It's his first goal on the board. Brody's clearing kick to battle on. Cook did well. Tried to tap it behind him. Bit of fancy stuff there. He's still going, Cook. Steps back inside. And the whistle's gone. Thilthorpe and Ram in a contest. And
it's a whole great skill. Just hasn't been consistent enough.
Thilthorpe for number 4.
That's a great kick.
It's a lovely kick. 4 on the board for Riley Thilthorpe. It's to Visentini. Good spoil from Neil Bullen. He was in front, out of position. Richards close to the boundary line. Squares it back. Smart kick. Logan Evans doesn't kick many goals, only the 3 in his career. 23 games. He's made easy work of this one.
Difficult for Port, isn't it?
Oh, nice little hanger from Dawson.
He's catching everything. He's taken 3 marks inside 50 this quarter.
That's going to be an issue for Port Adelaide this year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Georgiades doesn't fire. For Lukosius, Michael Annie.
Guess who?
Got it to Rochelle and out the back. Taylor Walker by himself. He's got one on. It's the skipper straight in front, 30 metres out. He plays on because Ben Keys is in the pocket, takes the chest mark.
Yeah, Keys goes back to Walker, which is where it started.
Well,
yeah, I'm not sure about Jordan Dawson. Jordan Dawson, that ball just got away from him. In the end, Keys marked it on a really tight angle. So would have liked Jordan Dawson just to go back and kick it. But as the skipper, he's trying to bring other players into it.
Bix, what did you like in the first half?
Yeah, I think the move Jordan Dawson in that second quarter, he was very, very good. Rochelle into the midfield, got some nice touches and 4 goals to Riley Thilthorpe. And for Port Adelaide, yeah, it's a bit tough for them as we watch Nick Murray come bursting out of defence.
Berry back to Jacob Ware. A little kick to Whitlock. He's got some nice hands, this kid, and he takes a nice mark. He's gone with the Mitchell Stark run up here. He's gone back a long way. Kicks from just inside 50. It's not a bad kick. That's a lovely kick from Whitlock. Only one person inside 50. They had to wait for a few players to come back over the head of Neil Bullen. Might get a free kick here, Neil Bullen. Might have been a tad soft. Fix.
I think he was already falling over. He knew he had a player on him and that had to travel 40 metres, so it was always going to be a tough mark if he was going to get there in the end. Gets a free kick.
Bit lucky there, Alex. Neil Bullen. From 45 metres. Sends it home. Gets his first. It's close to the boundary line on that outer side. Miller did well again. Step back inside from Peatling was nice. Where's Riley Thilthorpe? Here he is, marking on the chest. The big number 7. In he comes. And makes short work of it. Number 5 on the board for Riley Thilthorpe.
So he covers the ground beautifully. He's got a nice kicking style. He's a mountain of a man as Peatling comes out of the centre square.
Nice clearance again from Peatling. He's looked good. Thilthorpe went with the one hand. Tough ball to pick up. Lockie Jones might have grabbed the leg of Keys and the umpire saw that.
That is his set shot goal kick. Works really hard on it. Let's see how he goes in this breeze.
128 goals in his 161 games. And the goal umpire didn't move.
Riley Thilthorpe comes off the bench. This will be like Mark's up at school. It's a giant pack coming.
It's going to land in the goal square. Walker! It's going to land in his hands. Taylor Walker comes in, kicks his second.
Hoping that he can get it done in the air and then run away from him once the ball hits the ground. So could be a good watch. That looks like a throw.
Yeah, it was a throw. Umpire was right there. Called play on and Ollie Lord will kick a goal. And the ball just came loose. Yeah. One-handed handball.
Yeah, that's part of the role, isn't it? Yeah, that pressure forward. You've got to be at the fall of the ball, putting pressure on, not letting the opposition get it out. So that's perfect. And
very, very apt.
Apt description, a little terrier.
Here's Darcy Byrne-Jones. He's going to square it. Good footy. And Lukosius will take the mark. Only 10 metres out.
I think Jack Lukosius kicks this, but Darcy Byrne-Jones had a direct hand, so well done to him. Well done to Port Adelaide. Haven't called his name a whole lot tonight.
No, he hasn't seen a lot of the footy. Saligo kicks to half forward. Logan Evans ran over the top of it. Rochelle back to Jones and Pedler. Going back with the flight, takes the chest mark and he'll go back and have a set shot about 40 metres out only on a slight angle. And as the wind picks up again, tries to keep it low into the breeze and does just that.
Saligo, Edwards and Peatling for Adelaide. Oh, there's a knee right in the midriff. This is what can happen. That knee goes up and right in the solar plexus.
I wonder if the rule makers are already looking at that going, is this the right thing? Me, darting ball to Lukosius. Good spoil from Murray. Now Brody. Moraes outside to Burgoyne. He'll finish. And does. Burgoyne will clear it. Get out of the danger zone. It's a 2-on-1 here though. And Worrell will take the mark.
He's got better and better as the game's gone on.
Cook.
So was this bloke. He's had a really good last quarter. Cook.
The lead of Thilthorpe and went the other way. Oh no, he is Thilthorpe.
He's got that ability to just run away from people if the ball does get out in space. Nice kick by Joe Richards. Is that a good game?
Cook. Fogarty will take a flight this one. 3 Port players went up. Key stayed down. Saligo to Fogarty. Flat ball, not a great kick. Might turn out all right. Chase Jones will run onto this and kick a goal. Jones gets his first. And the Adelaide Crows, just a little bit too much class for Port Adelaide today. Thilthorpe threw that out of...
We've got a boot on
it. Somehow got a boot on it. Drew. Kicks in Richards' direction. Used the body really well against Bond. 6 goals kicked in the quarter, 3 apiece. To a big pack. Miller of the spoil. Then went out of mid-air. Ended up with Drew. He snaps around the body and kicks a wonderful goal.
That's 50.
And we'll get 50 metres. Darcy Fogarty thought he was outside the protected zone. Umpire said, no, you've got to be a bit further away from that. Jackson Mead has missed this one. You heard the crowd straight away. Siren sounds. I think both fans will go away pretty happy from this one. Riley Thilthorpe, the star, with 5 goals, but the Adelaide Crows get the win. 14-10-94. Defeat Port Adelaide 10-15-75.